Well, guys, it's man, it's been a long day. I came down to the boat. I was going to come to the boat early in the morning and spend the night and then keep working Saturday tomorrow. But a friend of mine called me that his engine freezed up, and he looked online for another engine, and I helped him look, and I found one already out of the vehicle and ready to purchase. And there's no way for him to pick it up because it was on the other side of it's in the middle of Riverside County, which is the hell out there. And I said, listen, I'm gonna go down, so I'm gonna pick it up on the way and bring it down to you. So I left around 8:30. I got here like at 12:30. It took me that long just to make the drive and come back with the engine, unloaded it, and now I'm here. And we talked for a while. He showed me his two boats. Anyways, it's already 2:15. And then I said, well, I'll stay tomorrow and finish up what I need to do, most of what I need to do. Well, turns out that my mom is at the hospital again, so I have to go see her tomorrow, so I won't be able to stay. So I'm gonna do whatever I can for the rest of the day, and then go back at night around 8 o'clock, which the traffic is horrible, and it won't be able to finish. And then Sunday I have a mechanic coming down to disconnect the engine from the tranny, so I'm getting ready to pull it. But I gotta do my part first, which is remove the exhaust manifold, remove the distributor, and remove the water pump, and remove the hoses, you know, a lot of stuff. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it all. Okay, so I'm taking out a few of the bolts for the exhaust. They seem to be in pretty good shape. I'm just gonna clean that with a wire brush at the bench and my grinder. And I'm taking out the spark plugs on one side. They're all carbon. They're pretty dark. So I've been using this cobalt tool, and let me see, I just place it here and I kind of look for the bolt, and let me see right there, make sure it hooks up in there, and then brings it out. Okay, so I got it down to one bolt and it's already loose, so all I have to do is unthread it a couple of times and the whole thing will pop off. And I need to make room up here, and I'm tight, tangle up all these hoses and stuff. So let me see if I can make some room there. All right. I think I got them all. These two are out. This is out. This one is in. Actually, look, took it out. It's not falling down because it's pretty stuck. There you go. Jesus Christ. All right. So, get a good grip here. You know, when I take these home, clean them and paint them. Got the cart on the other side. These things are heavy. heavy. Okay, so this side is done for now. I gotta disconnect the alternator. I'm gonna leave the mechanic do that, and put these in a plastic bag, and then go on the other side. And the neighbor next door gave me this rope, so I'm using it to tie the big hoses so they don't drop down to the side, because that's going to cause a quick sinking. All right, so now I got to swing my leg over this thing. And I made this floor, it only had one board, and I added 2 more because it's pretty hard to balance on one board. And then your feet start hurting and stuff. So that bracket for the water tank, I should remove that too. I got a few things to do here, so I'm not gonna be able to finish it up today. I'm gonna do the whatever I can. So now I'm gonna mark the spark plugs on the other side. All right, okay, taking out the spark plugs, mark the cables, and just remove the bolts. The bolts are all fairly good condition. Some of these, the heads are almost new. It's like maybe they're stainless. It's got 3 lines. I forget what the lines, it's supposed to be the strength, but I forgot the number 3 what it is. I think I could use him back. I'm just gonna scrape and clean, and then it's gonna get painted anyways. Remove some of the surface rust. This one has a little bit of the rust in the shaft. Okay, this is surface on top, and the head and something there. So that I can see, there's only 2 that had a little bit of surface rust here at the bottom. Could have been that maybe there's some water leaking through there. So now I'm gonna pop it, and man, those are heavy. Okay, let me move this aside. Because I'm gonna have to swing and put it on the cardboard behind me, and then I have more room here to maneuver. I don't know if I'm gonna do much more, because well, maybe I'm gonna loosen up the bracket on one side, because that doesn't supposed to go with the engine. And the guy told me he was going to remove the water pump and then put it back. So I have to visit the shop and see if I have to get a new water pump. I think I should, because that's the original probably. Don't know. So let me just put this here, and I'm going to give it a little bump with my wrist and my hand. And I think I'm going to smoke a cigar when I'm done. Okay, so here it goes. Gasket. This thing's gotta be 40 pounds each. When I remove the engine, this boat's gonna lean big time. It's all iron. No steel. Okay, so then let me see here. Yeah, we're gonna have we're gonna have a lot to remove. Gasket. All right, so that's enough for now. I need to put things away here. So let me get this There. Basically, that's what I wanted to do. I could do more, but I started really late. And then I got that drive back that's gonna be, I already see on the bridge, I see the line. See, I already took the carburetor, took it off, took the elbows, tank and everything, so I gotta come back. Sunday we'll continue. I gotta disconnect the bracket for the oil right down there. Gotta disconnect the starter, the bracket for the fuel. All that's gonna be staying on this side with the tranny. I'm gonna leave the fuel pump where it's at. They can just remove that and put a new gasket on that. And now I got a question on the actual removal of the block. I'm not sure if I should remove it. I seen videos. There's 3 different ways. Let me go down there. Maybe somebody could help me with this. I see 3 ways of removing the block from the boat, from the mount. Okay, one is remove these 2 screws, bolts, and lift the whole thing with the mount. The other one is to remove this big lug that I brought a wrench for that, and the other one is to remove these 2 here from the base and leave the mount, and then when the engine comes to sit on it, it will sit right on the spot. We have to shimmy it, make sure match the hole. That's not going to be easy, and connect the engine back to the base. I see a lot of people remove the whole thing and they do it down here. I don't know. I'm asking for some advice. What do you think I should do? Disconnect the engine block from the base, disconnect the big lug from the mount there, or disconnect from the down on the wood where the engine is sitting on, and the whole thing goes with it. Not sure about it. All right, guys, later. All right, we're gonna be burning a Macanudo Maduro. My new batch of cigars should be here, or maybe by tomorrow they'll be here. They deliver pretty quickly, JR. Yeah, it smells good. This one smells better than the one I had before, so. That is the Old West. When the locomotive used to do 30, 28, 30 miles an hour. All right. I did what I was going to do. The main thing was the exhaust manifolds, and then I have to dismantle a bunch of miscellaneous, wires and alternator, that kind of thing. Once the engine is out, I'm going to tell my friend to come and clean the bottom of the bilge and paint it, get it refreshed, All right, guys. I'm not going to video anymore. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.